start a new game. I have played a little bit of this before. I don't think we unlock anything new in here. So I have played a little bit of this before on my own, but we're going to start a brand new game for the stream. I'll just go on normal difficulty. So here we go. Let's get on with it.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations.
It's not flashing all the way through this, but there are some flashy bits.
It would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Here we go. I don't know if that happened because I restarted or what. I'm trying to remember if that was...
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
Anyway, here we go.
And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
To be fair, I think in my new game attempt at this, I skipped a lot of the cutscenes, so we're going to be watching those.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive.
So there's going to be a lot of stuff I might not have seen. So I was just trying it out. Yeah, here we go. We'll be playing this for a while, because it does take a while. We're in the dark. A man has just come out of the lake. Let's go. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a wee bit too dark. Hopefully not. But if anyone is looking at that, let me know if I need to add a filter, maybe. In fact, just check something here. The thing is, I think that's going to look a bit washed out if I add the filter, possibly. Some people up there, you're not looking. Fair enough. Some people up on an edge watching me with torches. Fair enough. At the moment, there's a man running in the woods without any clothes on. Don't worry too much about that. So it is quite dark because it is night time just now. Oh, something moved over there. Oh, I remember there are a lot of there's bits as well where you'll get like weird faces and things flash up on the screen. So it's probably definitely not one for you to look at, Lynn. Because there are just random sections where like a face will flash up on the screen. I can sprint. Doesn't look like he's he doesn't look like he's getting on very well. Whether he's sprinting or not. Oh no, there's a man with an axe. He's not really there, it's fine. This way. The one thing is that's quite good, I suppose, is I can remember where I'm going up to a point in this game. There will be a point where I can't remember where I'm going, but for now I do. Oh no! There's a bunch of people ahead of me. There's not really anything you can do in that, but it's kind of supposed to happen. Might get a bit loud. Maybe with the bear. And they're all in animal masks. Or deer masks. There's probably a lot of horrible noises too. Some people spotted them. And yes, there is a dead person on the table. Doesn't sound too nice. Yeah, I mean, this intro section is kind of a guy getting attacked in the woods. No, it's not that kind of noises all the way through. Well, no, it's not all the way through, but definitely some parts. Two. Ow, I hurt my arm. I think I bumped my arm into something while I was sitting there. Alright, we're out of that bit now.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought.
Just
I'm
in a
sorry
car
I've been
now.
gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers.
There we go.
I'll let you get
I have
back
to kind of
the
adjust
show.
the
You were
volume
supposed
because
to wait and
that was a
watch
bit
with
quieter
me.
than everything
I
else.
love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Hmm.
I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
That might be okay.
Snarky kid.
At least for now,
Wonder
but
where she gets that from?
if we get into any fights, suddenly I'll have to turn the volume up again. Down again, should I say.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
I like
You should
so
take lead.
the guy
Think of me as
who
backup.
plays Casey
Okay.
is the same person
Any words
who
of advice?
they used his face for Max Payne in like the first couple of Max Payne
Cheer
games.
anyone up.
And what's interesting is there are sections in this where he does look pretty much exactly like him.
Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
And but this game is kind of tied into that kind of side of things because they made that as well, and they also made Control, which is another game I need to do on stream at some point actually. And that one ties in with this one a wee bit.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
There we go. So we're going to look for a deputy now. I think he's over here.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Oh yeah, good idea. You memorize that map then.
I should take a look at that map.
Alright, let's go back and look at the map. Have a look at the map. So there's your map of the area. A few bits and pieces there. That's quite a big sort of area there. A lot of other places to find as well later on. But for now...
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
Someone's nearby.
Go take a look.
Keep doing that duck-in movement.
Quit your belly aching, Gordon. I'm up here now.
I think the deputy's this way. There he is.
Hey, over here. Hey there.
1 second. I'm going to just have a quick look at the volume settings because I feel like it's really quiet. It's turned up all the way. Dialogue volume is a bit low though. Let's bump that up. Light. What is that? Photos decrease high-pitched sounds like bird calls, tower screeches, machinery noises. I mean, that doesn't bother me that much, but okay.
Agent Casey, right?
That's a bit better. The dialogue's
Sheriff Baker said
a
you'd
bit
be
louder
coming
now.
by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson.
I'm
I'll be
in
leading
charge
this
here.
case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan.
Yeah, the volume dialogue's
Just
definitely a
figured
bit
that,
better
you know,
now.
that, the federal agent's right here. Thornton.
His
My
partner said,
partner
when are we
Thornton,
going to show up?
Down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Fair enough. He's bothered. Right, I heard him. I could use a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton.
He's not having to press a button for the other guy to hear
We
him.
reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be
Organs outside of his person.
inside.
Yeah, that's where they should be, yeah. They should definitely be inside.
Were there
Gonna
any
switch over to the
witnesses?
phone and lurk while you do other stuff. No worries, Lynn.
Couple out of towners.
Fair
I
enough.
wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. Yeah, I did.
Do you have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
Uh.
But don't worry. Sheriff Baker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body.
So the sheriff's
How do we
taking
get
the
there?
witnesses back to
sure,
town.
That's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Okay, well, let's go and have a look.
They got it, Thornton.
Thornton's waiting for us. Thanks, pal. So let's head down then. Find
Before we
Deputy
get to the
Thornton.
crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues.
So we have like a... There is like a... I mean, I guess we'll see it
I need
eventually.
to think through the facts of the case.
So yeah, there's a... If we go in here, she has... It's kind of like the kind of mind
Mind
palace
place.
thing that some games
My
have done.
version of the Mind Palace
But
technique.
she calls it the mind
To
place.
sift through clues and
Which
work
seems a
the
bit
case.
more simplistic.
Building the Mind Place again for each case.
Basically an
Using
area where we
each
can
field
like look at all the
office as a
clues.
model in my head. The facts are on the board.
So all the facts for the case so far
Everything we know about the previous murders.
are up here.
Worth taking another look.
So this is like how we break down the investigations by doing this. This tells us about all the other kind of people. At the moment, it's just giving me a bit of a tutorial on what's going on. I'm now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing B. Yeah, that's great. So we can look at all the different victims of the killers. We've got Ted Lane, a dentist, Wendy Davis, and Percy Wolfe, a store owner. And then we've also got this is what happened to them: bruising on the wrists and legs, deep gash in chest, heart missing. All bodies experienced bloating. And down here, post-mortem tattooing, no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery. We've got the goals of what we're looking to do here. In here we'll get like all the different case files that'll help that we have to like link up. At the moment there's not really anything else to do.
You're already hard at work, Anderson.
And it doesn't pause the game, so if we do that while we're being attacked,
just
we could
getting
still
started.
get killed.
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
So best to do that in a safe place.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a
What's up here?
better detective than I am.
Oh, there's a
Crack cases that have
file.
the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
what's
you
this?
thinking
This
of
is
the
a
diary?
copy of the Bright Falls record. Chaos at
You know
Cauldron
what
Lake.
happens to cops who say this
Rampage
is
at the
their
rental
last case.
cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night.
Anderson.
An idyllic evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming from the cabins." Didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running the opposite way. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Does a hike a day keep depression away, this asks? Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ. Virtual baking? A champion of virtual baking. Is that like some sort of baking simulator? Anyway, that's a bit of a newspaper article from the local area. Let's keep going. Yeah, I'm coming, don't worry. There's a lot of stuff that we can look at and kind of see how it all relates to what's happening in the area. Starting fires is prohibited. Please do not feed the wildlife and leave no trace. Very important things. You don't want to start forest fires. In fact, only you can stop them.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
It's not entirely true, but... Here's Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak. You can see it there. If I look at the text, I mean, you can still see it. The iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Just a mountain up there. Let's keep going.
Fucking nature.
I don't think he doesn't like nature. Is that because the trees got knocked down? Probably. There's too much sky. I mean, it is there above our heads all the time, I suppose. Let's have a quick look up here. What's that? Oh, there's a
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
thing up here. I'm just trying to think where I am in terms of the map. No, not that. I can't remember how we look at them. We look at the map by going... That's just showing me my inventory. We look at the map by going back to the Mine Palace thing and then going to the map. I don't really need to go this way. I think we'll go back. We don't really need to go that way at the moment. There's the way out of here. Unfortunately, we can't escape.
Still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Yeah, it's a shame that he didn't go missing.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
I'm not sure that's a line that I would want to say, though. Not a bad place to get murdered. I don't think there's a good place to get murdered, so...
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
Should get the
You
phone.
think the
There's a
local
phone
law
box
had the
here.
sense to put up a tarp?
Phone box just in the middle of the woods. Seems a bit unusual. We're going the wrong way here. A phone box in the middle of the woods.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
I'm not going anywhere. We're going to the general store. We can hear the other guy chatting away on the radio to his partner. Here's the general store.
Hey!
And here's the deputy that's waiting for us.
Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved.
Well, hopefully we
The
can.
body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
He's going to show us where the body is.
So, FBI, huh?
No, we're just wearing these jackets for
That's so
fun.
Cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with
It's really
mob?
cool hunting down serial killers. And UFO cover-ups, yeah.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Not you.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Let's go and look at this body then. Well, I won't look too closely though.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know.
Didn't touch anything?
procedures and stuff.
Good.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay.
They didn't even cover
Let's
him
start by
over.
examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Kind of looks pretty similar to me.
Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the
So we're
table.
going to examine the corpse where he is.
Ritualistic.
I unlocked my first key image. I can place it on the case board, so it's going to send me to the case board straight away here. So yeah, with the image, we just do that. Click, pop it on the board.
Another body turns up just
Eventually, there's a lot of branches that you need to pick the right one to put things into, but as that's the first thing. So is that consistent with the previous murders? Key image is placed, it'll prompt a new question. And with this, we can look at the goals there. It says investigate the crime scene, so we need to continue investigating. But for now, yeah, there's other things that we can put on there, but we need to look for the evidence. So let's go back. He's got straps around his arms, bruising on the wrists.
Straps holding him down. Inside stab wound, chest cut open, heart removed. The killer
And there's the heart
right next to the body.
Back to the case board. So now we can pop those on the board. I mean, at the moment, it's pretty much just fairly straightforward, you know. Oh. You have to you have to kind of place it on the little note. So it places it in the way. So yeah, it is consistent.
Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Definitely similar.
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
So the clues have been resolved. The open question unlocked a deduction. So we've got learn more about the victim and about the killer. So let's have a look about.
Victim? Who killed him?
Who is he?
Need to find more
Heavy
clues.
blood splatter on the table.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Multiple
people were
footprints.
here. Multiple killers?
Well, we know there were a few people around. We've got a bin. A table with a lot of beer bottles on it.
Someone left in a hurry.
Left a tripod behind.
Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was
filming
drinking
it?
beer. They spent time here, waiting.
They were waiting for him to come while they were drinking a few beers. So yeah, they were lurking, waiting for him to arrive. Multiple sets of footprints, so we can put that on the killers. Heavy blood splatter on the table, I think probably goes on the victim side, does it not? Maybe on the killers? Because they don't mind leaving lots of blood around.
Prints indicating multiple killers.
Yeah.
Quite the party.
And they left a mess. These are for later, so we can't yet deal with those. But cooler and some beers lying around. Any other clues that we can find? I think that's that. Can't remember what else there is to find here, so we'll just take a quick look around. Oh, there's some stuff over here.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Oh, apparently I'm going in here then. Oh, what's that?
A creepy twig sculpture?
Creepy twig sculpture. We've got like a little cabin or trailer here.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
Oh yeah, and there's a load of deer heads in the
You
game that you
remind me of a
can
dream I had.
stroke. I don't know if there's any reason to do it. I don't know if there's maybe an achievement for stroking all the deer heads. Got these symbols on the walls. Not much to see in here, to be honest. I don't think this is actually anything to do with it. I'm just... a lot of these symbols on the walls. Someone's definitely been here, though. Oh. Okay, let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. Fellow trespassers. They say the lake's a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and much more man-made, intentional. I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. Now we've got a load of drawings of, like, the water line and various things. I don't think this has anything to do with it. I actually never found this the first time I played in here. These little symbols normally, or at some point, seem to represent like a combination or whatever. In fact, I wonder if it's for this. Confused, follow these steps. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Okay, so we want sink, fridge, bed. That's the symbols we want to use. So the sink. Wash your hands. Oh well. Sorry, that'll be in the bathroom.
Let's get back to work over here.
Yeah, I'll get back to work in a second. Just wait.
Wonder what's inside.
Wash your hands.
I should take a look around for a way
It's
to open
an
this
arrow
thing.
up and an arrow down. Then what was it? Get the chicken out of the fridge. 2 arrows on top of each other, one facing up, one facing down. And then go to bed. It's the other room. Bed's here. Arrow left and right. Okay, let's see. What was that one again? Up and down, just slightly to the left of each other. The up one on top. Okay, so yeah, there's some interesting combinations. I've never actually found this one the first time I played the game, so so let's see, I need to find the right one. It's that one. And then, not that one, this one. And then I think it was that one, right? Yep, there we go, open. So you find these all over the place. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. I'm not one of the trees. But what use have trees got for bullets and medical things? There's a stash found near there. I actually didn't find that one the first time I played this bit, so that's quite good. Alright.
Get lost, Anderson.
I didn't get lost, I was just looking around. Let's ask him
Any
some
idea
questions.
who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
Came to town
I
13
haven't
years
heard a
ago.
word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
Possibly.
Oh, and sisters.
Yeah. So there we go. We now know who the person is. Nothing to see on the table anymore. It doesn't appear. So ask
So
him
you
about
knew
the fact that he knew him.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico.
That's a guy we're aware
Never
of.
worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
What happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
Got some deductions we can make in a minute, but we may as well go through all the conversation first.
Booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
So he's been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago.
So it is
2010.
set this year.
Same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Definitely. Definitely.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
How do we get out of here?
Clicking yet?
Not
Put
sure.
the torch away, we don't need it now.
Need to think about it.
How do we get out of here? So that's everything then, is it? Oh, let's look at the clues we've picked up. Look at our case board. We've got a couple of extra clues now. So Casey knew him. Casey says Nightingale went off the deep end and the FBI fired him. We know that the victim is Robert Nightingale. Looks very different from the person that's on
Robert
that table.
Nightingale, ex-FBI.
Now we can look
Captured
at
by
these things.
13 years ago.
So now we're asking whether it was premeditated or spontaneous. So the cooler and beer bottles were left nearby. And we found a tripod nearby, so it was all set up.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
So they knew he was coming.
He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
That's something we'll have to work out. Victim came from, we don't really know yet.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt.
So yeah, now there's also a
Use
profiling
whatever
thing
I
where
know
you
about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
get some sequences that are
Piece it together.
kind of strange because you get like the image of the person behind you as you're doing it. So missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
I
How
like
did
this
he end
strange
up here?
little sequence.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
He's come up from the lake.
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
One sec, sorry, just need to keep an eye on something. So yeah, he came out of the lake, potentially.
Nightingale
what
was
we know.
chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home.
1 second, I just need to go and do something quickly. Oh shit, I just knocked a load of stuff down too. Back in a moment. Alright, we're back. Oh, just had to go and give the cat something quickly, and I need to go to the toilet too, to be fair. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was
Who's
a
home?
ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Here's a container. Thank you for the welcome back. Again. Alright, so there we go. That's what we know there at the moment. Oh, what's this? Not, there's a...
Always cheers
She
me
got a
up.
mug that says "Not the Worst Mum" on it. I suppose that's good, right? Have we not finished? She said that we were finished, so how do we get out of here? I don't see any more clues lying around. There is a way out of here. I thought that...
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Oh, I think we have to do something else.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
I think we have to find somewhere else. They really don't want people in here, so I've still got to... I profiled the victim. Did I still have more to do with profiling? Oh, wait. Put the information on the case board. There we go. So we know that he came from the lake. There we go. That was the last bit of information we needed. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now, after 13 years? Where's he been?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Where could he have been?
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
Right, we're off to the lake now.
Story, right?
Right.
Well, okay.
Put the torch away for now.
I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you just wait there, Deputy. That's absolutely fine. Thank you.
This one of your hunches, Anderson?
So we're going to head down to the
Some
lake
map of
now,
the lake.
see if we can work
I
out
think
where he came
Nightingale
from.
came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were
I don't
waiting
think he
for
knew
him.
what he was
When
looking
you're
for, to be
ready,
quite
I'd love
honest.
to hear what you put together so far.
I don't
Sure.
think he had any idea what he was looking for.
It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods
just
alone
trying to
at
get out.
night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here. Ambushed
Yeah, he was
him,
just wandering around in the
dragged
woods,
him
and
to
you
the
as you do.
campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out.
So we aren't going
But
this
then they were
way. Oh,
interrupted by
look,
those witnesses,
footprints.
Brokers.
So he's come out of here
The job
somehow,
is
but we
unfinished.
can't.
That seems pretty complicated to me.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I didn't know trees.
Piece of paper on the ground, and we've got
Tracks.
tracks as
Barefoot.
well. So
Nightingales? They come out.
he came out.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
There we go.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
Pretty much.
The killer left a message.
Do 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 do.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These
These
words felt like a message.
felt like a message.
There we go.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them.
So it's kind of the core of it, is that
An
they find a lot
invitation.
of like
How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
their stories being told through a manuscript that they find bits of.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right.
Maybe
This is right up my alley.
figure out what
Nightingale
happened.
came this way. A witch with no heart.
Here we go. This is
Strange echo
an area
of
called the
power.
Witch's Ladle. No mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, no worries, Lynn, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The moon returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. It's saying if you're stuck or unsure where to proceed, don't forget to check the mind place. Yeah, always worth having a look, just in case, because there's new stuff there, as you can see. Footprints emerging from under the rock. We've got the trail has gone cold under the rock.
I
Too
think
many
he came
unknowns.
from the
Doesn't
lake,
make sense.
But his tracks make no sense.
And then we've got reading the words. These words felt like a message, someone playing a game with them. Which goes, anything else here? We stick the manuscript page there. The killer's watching us. Game on. There's the manuscript page. She read it out, obviously. Profiling wise, we have something else to look at. The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
Who knows?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Dig it
Something was
out.
put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
So something was in his chest. We have to go and look at his chest again. Is it worth heading down? I think we should at least have a
I'm
look.
gonna go check something out.
Wait, what?
Be right back.
Got it.
Wait, where's he? He's still over here. What's he doing over here? There's nothing else to see over here. I thought we were going down to the lake. Yeah, where's he off to? Oh, he's running back that way, so I assume we must have to go back to the body then. Or maybe, yeah, looks like we're not really so bothered about going back to the lake now. We can't get where he came from anyway, because the path's blocked. At least for now. So let's go back to the murder scene. We want to look inside the cavity in his chest and see what they put in there.
Hey, you made it back.
We did, yeah.
Good.
No need to be sarcastic, mate.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy.
Does it look like we got stuck in a big puddle?
Just like I said.
Yeah, there's a lot of flooding, you're right, mate. Nothing really else to say to him. Why can't I look in the cavity in his chest? We need to look in his chest. He's not letting me do that. What's the... Hang on a second. Figure out what happened to Nightingale. Yeah, I know. Oh wait, there's something else. There's something else on the case board. Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. And we have to put that on the board before we can...
Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find
before we can look at him. You have to make sure that the case is updated on the board.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
If I just stand there, that'll work. Tell the deputies to get the body to the morgue.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination.
There we go.
ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after deer.
No coroner.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key
The Bookers.
to the gate. It's a
Those are the
shortcut
people
back
who
to the parking lot just up
witnessed
the
what
hill.
happened. And yeah, he's got a key, so that was for that gate that I tried to open before. That's a shortcut.
Thanks.
So at the moment we're just going back to town. We will have to come back here
Let's
again
get
at
the
some
car.
point, but
Drive to Bright Falls.
for
and
now...
talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Open
Sounds
up the
good.
shortcut. With the key.
Seems like a nice town so far.
Seems
Murders aside.
like a nice town. So far all we've seen
See the
are
lodge we
2
got set up
deputies
in?
and a corpse.
We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the
You don't
task,
like
but
hiking?
hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt
No,
they've
not
seen
particularly.
much stuff this gruesome.
You might be surprised in this town. So yeah, there's this thing over here as well. Now at the moment there's not really anything to see here. But if you look, it's property of the FBC, which is the Federal Bureau of Control, which is from the game Control. Up here there's also something to look for, to grab. A wee lunchbox.
Kid's lunchbox? An
Sure is.
Alex
We're all in this
Casey
together,
movie
hero. Have a
lunchbox.
heroic day.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
So we've got some manuscript fragments.
He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Yeah, movies with his name. Oh, manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons. So in here we've got like we can go in here, and so I can choose. I mean, I don't have enough manuscript fragments at the moment, but we can upgrade our weapons whenever we do have some. That is over there. It's saying 2, but I don't have.
Casey's favorite brand.
Want some whiskey?
Tastes terrible.
We don't want the whiskey. It tastes terrible. It seems to be suggesting that we... No, it's just telling me I've got 2 fragments. It's not telling me that there's 2 upgrades available. Which is a bit weird that it says 2, but obviously it's just telling me. I don't know if it changes colour when we've got enough fragments for something. But yeah, there is something with this later, I think. But for now... So yeah, this has some ties to Control, and Control has some ties to the Alan Wake
Heart removed.
stuff as well.
Tripod. Tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera?
Aye,
To record a snuff film?
maybe, mate.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
This stuff
We just
is
don't know.
Something for us to find.
Yeah. We didn't obviously look for whatever it is here. There we go, we've got a shortcut opened up now, so it makes it a bit quicker to get back to the crime scene whenever we do return. I think... See, the only frustrating thing is I wish there was an easier way to look at the map without having to go, like, into this area and then go to that. There's a couple of different routes we can take there. The left way takes us to the parking lot, but there's a couple of paths over to the right here. So let's take a look at them first. If we can, I can't remember if we can get up here very far. But there are a couple of other paths here to take, or to look at least. There's one. Some papers.
I'll be back in a second.
So we've got the rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest, a wee book there. They finally made their way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which he thankfully possesses. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behaviour in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognise or explain. Getting a little concerned, I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland, foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Backbeat just gonna lurk. No worries, Lynn. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier acting weird. Maybe drugs. Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible, surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. I'm going to hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something's really not right about this place. The fact that he's left his stuff behind would suggest that he didn't get much further. I think it's safe to say. There's another path up here. I'm trying to remember if this is the one that takes us... This isn't the one that takes us to the car park. But we can get to the car park this way. I think that all that other path was just another way to get to the same place.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Is the other deputy still up here? Didn't actually... The last time I did this, I didn't look to see if he was.
I think I saw something.
He's still here.
It'll only take a minute.
Is there anything over here? There is a bit of...
Gordon told me we're shipping the body out. We'll take care of that for you. Don't you worry about that.
That's good, mate.
Proper
Thanks.
Police work.
For police work, shifting a body.
Like you can trust the,
He's saying something else, but I'm just going to keep going. Let's go back to town. Let's visit Bright Falls now.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Obviously, at the moment, we're kind of into the
I wasn't sure about taking a
the
case
build-up,
so far
so
from home, but
not much going on
I'm
right away.
thrilled
But
to be here for this mystery.
we got here for a mystery. It's daytime now, so it was nighttime when we started driving. How far away is this place?
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything.
How
from
far
the
away is this
office?
place?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Take a wander about town. Take a wander about town. Look, there's some guys dressed as... I don't know what they're dressed as, to be
The
honest.
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our
Okay,
witnesses
here's the town,
waiting.
Bright Falls.
I smell coffee.
There's a wee ferry terminal here. Some people about. We can always have a wee wander about before we go to the place. We've got a weather report on the radio, so we can listen to that.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale.
Should pets be allowed at a bake sale?
Just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis.
It's very quiet,
Family
this radio
Roast
thing, but...
Turkey. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town.
I don't know how they've seen the FBI setting up shop in
We're all
town,
asking
considering
the
we only
same
just got here.
question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them?
Yeah, we brought the rain with us.
Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So I reached.
Anyway, I'm not that bothered about him.
But I have her uncle happy.
I'm gonna go check something out.
The weather
right back.
forecast. He's away. He's not even here. She's like, I'm gonna go check something out, and he's like, he's just standing around by the car. Let's have a look. There's a couple of guys here dressed as. I don't know what they're dressed as, to be honest.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
I thought he was dressed as a flask or something. Look, here you go. Come and get percolated.
How much have you had? Not
Got some coffee. Got a coffee maker just out there on the side. I'm not sure how they're getting that to work, because it doesn't look like it's plugged in anywhere.
Get it where you can. Get it now.
Okay, where you can.
Jesus, Charlie.
They're busy trying to set up for Deerfest, which is like a, I guess, an event local to the town.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my
Some deer.
our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days. It's a nice looking.
They're making
float for
floats.
sure.
Is that his
This is
float
my
there?
first Deerfest, so I don't know what to expect.
Because it's just like 3
I'll be
deer
back in a
standing on a
second.
thing.
Entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest
What's
day of
that?
the year. Like
Coffee World, watery.
well,
Watery?
I certainly hope so. I hate the holidays.
Do you want watery coffee? I mean, I suppose you want it to be liquid, but
It's known as the staying in, keeping your body weight in pancakes.
the hell was that? A voice saying, "Oh dear, cute." No idea where it came from. We've got a shop here, Clay's Clam House. Just having a wander about town before we go to the diner. Because why not? The diner's right there. A lot more to see that way. I don't think we can actually go that far. Might be wrong. Maybe you can wander around the whole town. I never actually tried before. No, it looks like that's as far as we can go right
This
now.
can't be the right way.
This isn't the right way. We can see the diner. It's over there. I think some food just arrived, so I might have to go and grab some in a minute. Let's go and see this first.
The FBI.
What gave it away? The
Welcome to Bright
jackets, do you
Falls.
think?
It's nice to have you here.
I think the jackets gave away that we were the
Well,
FBI.
it's Washington's finest.
You must be Sheriff
Nice
Breaker.
to meet you, Sheriff.
You can tell because it says Sheriff
I'm
on his
Separate
jacket.
Copy.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I need some help. Told there were
Your
witnesses?
deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that?
Still suggesting that
the
people
Bookers
might
don't
be,
strike me as the murdering
suspects.
type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Let's go and have a chat with the people. This is the Oh Dear Diner. Slightly different from the diner in the
Take your mind off things.
in the first game in terms of the layout. What's that? We'll go and speak to those people in a minute, but there's something here. Oh, it's a map. Okay, that's the map of town. There's an employees only door, which we can go into. There's another deer here. Let's go and stroke the deer's head. I didn't actually know that was in here. There we go, stroke a deer head. I don't know if this is supposed to be exactly the same
Rest easy, buddy.
layout. Rest easy, she says. I mean, it's been dead for a while, I think, that deer. There's a padlock on this door. We need a key to get that open. To be fair, there's a lot of the game that I haven't played yet, so there's a chance that we do have to do a bit more investigating in here at some point. We'll find out. Another employee-only door.
It won't open.
Can't go through that one. Don't know, you know, if you were the person running the diner, you'd be like, "What are you doing in there anyway? We're not under investigation." Can't go in the kitchen. There's nobody in there. Oh, do you know, I've just realised I think the diner I'm thinking about is from
Excuse
something
me.
else.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us.
These are the
I'm
Bookers.
Tawny, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga's fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything?
Kind of pie's that
Because
you
if
got?
not, we'd love
The
to get
cherry
back to our
pie.
hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I
Yeah.
just have a few questions. Nothing to stress
You
about,
guys didn't do anything.
okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York,
Right,
doing some research on a
true
famous
crime
novelist,
writer.
Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Yeah, didn't say it wasn't. Can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around
It
here.
might be.
Then we heard shooting.
You never
We
know.
ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives.
She's got a nice, she's got a nice story to write for her true crime stories.
And then we bolted and called the cops.
You're right there. You listening on this? Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
They were all dressed similarly,
The
masks
and
on.
knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree."
They were shouting that.
Oh, and then we found a. The whole thing was.
They found a something. They're not telling me what it is.
That's all.
You said then you found a. We've got to go into profiling to find out. The cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is two
A necklace.
triangles.
That's what they're not telling me about.
Their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
She's hiding evidence. You can't be hiding
The
evidence.
Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
No
My book
trespassing.
has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
Wait,
into
they
the
broke
safe of
in.
Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
So they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything wrong in that respect, but they do have a necklace
So
that
you
they should
found
be giving us.
something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to
It is a
hand it
bit,
over.
you know, like those bits, like how, you know, you kind of think, how does she learn that, you know?
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful.
Yeah, you can't be keeping that as
Do me a
evidence.
favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga Anderson.
What's this?
As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
This is where she starts to realize something strange is happening.
I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do.
Yeah.
And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter.
Yeah.
That's so weird. You don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter?
She doesn't remember because, as far as she's aware, that never happened.
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
Of course, if it happens on TV, it must happen everywhere.
You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
If you say so. So now, obviously, she's like, what the fuck's going on here? What's this all about? Right, give me a second. I'm going to grab some of this food that has arrived. There we go. We got some pizza. So I've got picked a few slices of what we had. Got one that's pepperoni and hot dog, and a tandoori chicken one with some peppers. Oh. Thanks for the welcome back, Lynn. There we go, we got some food. So let's have a quick look at the case board here again. Got some new stuff. We have some new cases, so we got different cases we can look at as well. This is the lunchbox that we found. As you lay these out, it'll show that there's loads of them.
Another message.
But yeah, so we found that lunchbox. We have to think about what area that was found in, and that was found at Cauldron Lake, which is up the top there. There's a few of them that you find kind of all over the place. That's good. Oh, there's another case on there actually. No, we already did that one. That's the previous murders we want to look at. So these are obviously all the people that were killed previously. The book has described multiple attackers tearing into the guy with knives. So we can look at the killer profile there and say they were tearing into people with knives, I suppose.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Mm-hmm. And now with that, we've unlocked more stuff. Stuff about the Cult of the Tree.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Wait a minute, go back. Wait. Yeah, we need to learn more about the Cult of the Tree. So we got a cult necklace. So this is like one of their symbols. So if you kind of look at these, you can see they've got like what kind of cult goal, who's involved. If I remember rightly, the symbols go in the what kind of cult section. Jewelry used as a subtle indicator of membership. We've also got deer masks, so these are obviously symbols of the cult as well. Oh, are they not? Cult psychology is where the masks go, so that's a new section we needed to put on the other bit. And triangle figures made from twigs go into the symbols as well, right? Ask what's the purpose of them? To hide their faces, I would imagine. And this is a cult stash because we found one of them too. So as we find them, we can
contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
stick them on the board as well. So there we've got another one. So again, that was found at Cauldron Lake. So we zoom out. Find Cauldron Lake. There we go. There's your map. That's all we need right now. And we can quick access the map without entering the Mind Palace. We just have to hold that button down. That's how it was again. I couldn't remember. I don't need a torch. It's daylight.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
They've got Nightingale at the morgue.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard
So
of
we need
this
to be on the
Cult
lookout
of the
for-
Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
So they're an urban legend.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
I like being a wizard in D&D.
Looks like you have some guests.
We do. He does.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
The Deerfest always draws a lot of people, yeah. We're not here for Deerfest though, mate. But you have a good day.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose?
Yeah,
she's
what about
a bit
her?
of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible.
There's that symbol, look, for the Cult of the Tree there. On that wall. But anyway, we're going to the morgue now.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Yeah, show us where the morgue is.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Yeah, thanks for that, pal. What's happening in here?
Agent?
You guys alright? What's happening? Coffee time, is it? I feel like everyone's always drinking coffee in this town. What about in here? Tweeting birds.
I am a tourist, and it appears that
Oh, there's a TV with something on it. There it is.
oh no, a bear.
Oh no, a bear.
Help.
Oh. Nice. Knocked that bear out.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers.
It was only
Adventure
cardboard
Tours.
though.
Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the
Sounds great.
government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government.
They say fuck the government.
We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
Anywhere.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright
I'm eating
Falls
quite a lot
Dam.
there.
Bird watching at
I just want to have it before it goes cold. I love these little advert videos and stuff like that as well.
One phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition old
A 9% discount. There we go. We got a wee video we can always look back at some point. This just takes us into that room where those people were already chatting.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget.
Gotta go
guess you guys
downstairs
don't
to
have
the
that
morgue.
problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
qualified to perform examinations.
No
Yes.
bother at all. We can do this. It's just going to be a normal examination after all. Nothing unusual is going to happen here.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
Need a key for that door.
Feel the same.
Just going to be, as I say, a regular examination. There's not going to be any problems or anything strange going on. But let's go see.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
What we want to look at is the hole in
I'll
his
start with
chest.
external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause
Examination.
of death?
What was the cause of death? Well,
What other clues can the body
we
give
know
me?
that his heart was
Writing on
taken
here.
out, and there's writing on his
Can't make
heart
it
too.
out.
Writing.
Yeah, like a
How
tattoo on the
bad is
heart.
that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
He was
It
put in
doesn't
water
add up.
after death. We've got
This looks like text.
possible text on his shoulder.
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
I can't really see text there, to be quite honest.
Defensive wounds.
He's trying to defend himself against the attackers.
Uh-huh.
And you know, the big hole in his
There's
chest
definitely
might be a
something
bit of a
inside his
giveaway.
chest.
There's something in there. I have to go to the case board again. There's a lot of back and forth onto the case board, which I feel like it's not entirely necessary.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
But you need to kind of do it because otherwise things don't really necessarily progress until you do. So we've got all the bits that we've just examined there. Cause of death. I mean, his chest was torn open and his heart was taken out. There's a good chance that that's probably what it was. He had defensive wounds because he tried to fight back. He had smudged text. I don't know if that's not going to be in the cause of death, is it? No. I don't think ritual writing on his arm was a cause of death. Bloating of joints. That goes into your COD.
Wound is cause of death. But the
I mean,
corpse is
obviously.
bloated.
Chest wound is obviously the cause of death, right?
Doesn't add up.
What else have we got? Illegible words on the heart. Ritual writing.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
I'll have to have a look. And actually, the obvious question of how can they have tattooed his heart? They didn't have time to do that. They were chased away. They were chased away. Some paper in his chest.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
They found some of these pages.
I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Got one more slice. Got one more slice to eat. I could get more, but I think I'll just stick with what I've just had.
No, wait.
Right, it's gone dark. What's happened?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
He's up.
Show me the clicker.
He's alive. Well, he's not, 'cause he's still got a hole in his chest. He's attacking us. He's attacking us, but he should be dead. What's happening?
It's dark.
The good news is he can't see us in the light.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
So as long as we're in bright light, you can't see me. But if we're in the dark, he can. So we need to be very careful.
I'll make you pay.
The subtitles were a bit behind there.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being seen by enemies. So yeah, because he's going to come round here, so we need to stay in the light. And he's going to kind of circle. There is a way we can get out of here, but we need to wait until he...
He can't see me in the light.
So if we're in the light, he can't see
My
us.
gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
So now that he's gone in that room, that's when we need to go. Safe havens restores from health if you leave or attack. There's my gun. Get him! Shoot him! Get rid of him!
Vanished.
He disappeared. For now. We survived. Chapter 1. Let's continue.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up.
He did.
The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared?
He did die. He just vanished.
What the hell is going on here?
I don't
We
know,
need to
mate.
figure that
I
out
don't know
before
what's
we
going
do
on here.
anything
It
about it.
seems a bit weird.
Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Oh, there's a bit of paper there. Another manuscript page, maybe?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
So we have to go to the lake to stop the monster. We were attacked by a dead man.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but We both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it.
It was.
Now we can figure out a way forward.
What happened to the sheriff?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Yep, just another one.
The
Is the
victim of
cult
a
involved?
ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Surely that's not possible.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
The cult of the tree are creating monsters, he thinks. But how could that be? These are all the... Oh, is there something in there? Oh yeah, there is. There's some healing stuff in there. We'll grab that.
Must be locked from the other side.
But yeah, so he obviously came off there. If we look over here, we find this person is dead. It's flung across the room. Yeah, a torch on. We find someone else laying on the floor there. Can't remember, can we open this door?
I can't get
Nope.
through this.
So yeah, someone else killed on the floor there. Can I get through that door? No? Is there something else I have to look at first? Let's have a quick look. Figure out where Nightingale went. I mean, he was here, and he just vanished. Maybe if we go into the old mind place, look at the case board, we've got some new stuff we can pop on. The Cult of the Tree mainly. Casey, the Cult of the Tree is performing rituals to create monsters. Would presumably be in cult goals. Cult ritual, what is it? Well, we don't really know, but we know that he wrote some that they wrote some text on his organs or his body. Well, we're assuming it was them. That was the only victim to become a monster, as far as we know. The other ones hadn't.
Yes.
But why him? Where do we put that? I think we probably put that on there, maybe? No?
Trying.
Keep trying. Did the writing part of the ritual... Where does that go then? Just on cult goal, maybe? Oh yeah, just put it there, and then it'll come up. Wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Well, no, you wouldn't, would you? But we don't know where he went from that. So we gotta have another look around. Have another search. See if we can work out where he might have gone. Might be another document lying around that we need to track down. Something that'll lead us to him. Don't think we're going to find it in any of the mortuary slabs. And we know we can't get through any of those doors. There's the one bit of paper we found there, obviously, but that didn't necessarily help us. There's another room in there as well. Didn't look here, to be fair. There might be something else here. Why is there a police line? Oh, it's maintenance in progress. I thought it was another, like a police line saying you can't cross there. We've got the person on the ground. Can't look at them. Can't seem to get through there. Can't get through there either. Do we need to talk to him again? No. So okay, so I fought him here. Like I was in the corridor there and I shot him. Why am I not able to find the last thing that I need to figure out where Nightingale went? Oh wait, if I look at the... I wonder if I look at the map. I mean, we know where he went, right? He's going to have gone probably to that place that we looked at where the path was blocked. The witch's ladle there. I guess that's not what we're really looking for. Saga fights with Nightingale with light.
The autopsy room was a
Let's have
mess. like a bomb had gone off.
Let's have a look at this and see. No,
Nightingale
that was the
opened
one.
Saga. Didn't see her under the light.
That was the one where we, yeah.
Saga was back at Cauldron
There we go.
Lake.
This is how we find out.
He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with
Something's
ours.
kind of going a bit weird
This
on the screen
place
there, I've
in
just
the dark
noticed.
place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning
Getting
everything
lines
beneath
popping
it,
across the top of the
flood
screen.
of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it,
Which is a bit weird.
rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise
Yeah, we have to go back
steps,
to the
a
forest.
ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
It's not ideal. Alright, there we go. So now we know. That's where we need to go. So that should be it, right? Figure out where Nightingale went. We know where he went. Oh, but I probably need to actually put it on here. No? Figure out where Nightingale went. Yeah, I know, but... I thought that would be all that we needed there. Song there called Follow You Into the Dark. Not worried about that. Television, we got the Adventure Tours video that we already watched. Anything in profiling? Nope. Maybe we need to go back. No, I would have thought that manuscript page was the thing we needed to read so that we would work out where he was. It says go to
Saga was
go to
back
Cauldron
at
Lake, right?
Lake. He was there too.
Into the overlap. Trouble is now I can't bloody get out of here. Don't remember this being an issue before. The last time I played this section of the game. Don't remember having any trouble finding my way out. Also, I keep looking at the top of the screen now to see if that flickering's happening all the time or if it was just during that little bit. Nothing here. Can't get through any of these doors. Can't get that door either, apparently. Which would help us. I seem to be stuck. I come across some kind of glitch here. Let's say this was never an issue. The last time I did this, I did not have this problem.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
The heart's been taken. Okay. Still not... I'm confused, because as I say, the last time I played this, I did not have a struggle finding, hang on a sec. I did not have a struggle finding this, which is confusing. Hold on a second. I think it's there, maybe. Let me just see. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I just want to double check, just to check what it is that I need to find. Inspect the body, we did that. Right, hang on a second. Defeated him easily enough. I just want to see what it is that I've missed here, because I feel like... Figure out where he went, hang on. Just having a quick look at something, just to see... Main room at the bloody corpse, find the thing. Yep. Visit your case board, take out the Nightingale attack as clue to bring forth the question, where did Nightingale go? Manuscripts have the answers I need. Hang on, hang on, hang on. That's unusual. It seems to suggest that I've done everything I needed to do there. But maybe... I feel like something's gone wrong. Oh wait, there's something new here. Case closed. Ah, maybe that's what it is.
The cult of the tree is
We had to
behind
close
these
that
murders.
case before we can move forward, I
This case
think.
just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case.
First ever cult case.
Exciting.
That might be all we needed to do there. Yeah, I think so. Right, let me just check. I'm just going to check the other ones. Don't have any more evidence for the cult of the tree. I think we're done. Or not? I don't know what I've done wrong here. Oh wait, here's something. Nightingale attacked us. Okay.
A dead man turned into a monster.
I think maybe I've just missed a few bits of evidence.
Pages predicting the future.
I don't know how I missed that one, to be
Rational
honest.
Explanation.
But never mind.
This is the case we must solve.
Where did Nightingale go? So now we've got the bit of evidence from the from this.
Sure.
We were at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. She had to pursue him into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. That should be it. That should be what we needed. Let's go back to Cauldron Lake. There we go.
Places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake.
I feel like I did that.
Calls him a taken.
I took far too. I made that far more difficult than it was.
Okay.
Okay, so now we track Nightingale to Cauldron Lake. Oh look, they've decided to come in.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Oh, do you think we shot these people? Aye.
Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible.
It is pretty bad, mate, to be quite
We'll do
honest.
what we can, man.
It is pretty bad. Alright.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing.
So they're saying his heart was missing. How could he come back to life? And it's a good question.
They're a fine pair.
Oh! Sorry, mate. Just coming in. You alright in here? Sorry, I didn't mean to barge the door down. That was a bit much, wasn't it? We've got this is the desk where the police hang about, or where the other people hang about, where they wait for people to come in.
My client has been held here long enough.
Well, they've got a client in
Are you
prison.
gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am.
Emails. This is the third time this week I come in for a late shift and there's no coffee in the machine. You take that last cup, you brew a new batch. I mean, I think that's fair, isn't it? Chet, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. That's probably also fair. I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using? So numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded. From here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I'll see fit to announce to the station what you've received. Is it a federal offence to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offence that I need to share my desk space with your late-night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You've been warned. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. Front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business. Seems like they didn't really listen to that. And then the community outreach barbecue is happening. This is for your benefit. Take it seriously. Community voted dunk tank victim this year will be Deputy Thornton. Congratulations, looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last. The guy's been catching people out for speeding. This person seems kind of upset about their client being questioned. I know one of you is stealing toilet paper. I've been counting them and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed. You better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. Kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls. Sounds like you got too much time on your hands. I mean, counting the toilet paper rolls does sound like that. But then again, if they're going missing, you know, go in the holding cell. So who's being kept in here?
We have to do this, Walter. Huh?
Walter.
I'm at my wit's end with you.
What's happened with him? What's he doing? What's he been up to? No idea.
I want out.
Who's this guy?
Going down. I can feel it. Let me out.
You want out, mate? No, I think you got to stay here. Sorry about that. They've got quite a lot of people in the cells, considering It's just a small town. I mean, they've got all but one cell. Okay, all but two cells with somebody in them.
I don't. Do you have any idea?
Can't go in there just now. Anyway, we're not staying here. We're going back to the
Nightingale and his
to the
cult
lake
are
now.
dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more
Shall
than
we
they already
take
have.
a different route back down, just
Can you call
so
it
we
in,
can have a
Casey?
look somewhere else?
Smart choice, Anderson.
Who's this guy? Got a backpack on. You alright, pal? What's wrong with the crossing?
We need backup. The Bright Falls.
Not like the crossing.
Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
He doesn't like crossing the road. Let's have a bit of a look around while we're here.
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree.
Sorry, we're closed. That's alright, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna take a quick look around.
What's
Meet you back at
this?
the car.
Drain tools and hardware. Whatever it is, we can't get in there. Buy one, get one free of lesser or equal value. Where'd that music come from? Someone's playing some music somewhere. Alright, let's get going. Let's get back to the car then. Hey, wait, they've got another shop? They've got two shops in this one town? Or is that like an old shop that's now empty? Reminder, all entrants for the Deerfest annual deer hunt competition will need to be registered by the 15th. You alright, pal? You doing okay? Is that moustache real? You glued hair on your face? Oh, there's a radio. Anything interesting on the radio? Nope. Sometimes we'll hear things on the radio which... Interesting. What are you doing? Are you trying to hide on somebody? I don't think that pole's hiding you very well, to be honest. Who are you hiding from? That guy up there? Who are they spying on? That's where the police cars are kept. I don't know who that person's watching. That's the funeral home that the police station apparently links up with underneath. For the morgue. Anyway, let's get to the car. We've got to go back to the forest. Back to the lake.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
I did,
Just getting my
die.
bearings. Ready to go?
Why can't I go there? So I go back to Cauldron Lake. He wants to clock out and get a beer, whoever that was. Sounds like a good plan, to be honest.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
There we go.
He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him.
Mm-hmm.
She's writing a book on his disappearance.
Yep.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
The same name as him.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Sounds like some kind of toy line. You know, like they'd have different outfits.
It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least.
Messages sent in.
Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake.
So he's been involved in Alan Wake for a while then.
The murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back.
Have to send it to the real Alex
Their
Casey.
imagined prophet. After that case, I
Maybe that
started
helps.
looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected?
So basically, he's already been kind of involved.
His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me
I
before
don't
we
know.
find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
I feel like the lake must be quite far away. I mean, the thing is, obviously, when we arrived back in town, it was daylight when it was nighttime before. But I don't know, because is the local police department like really, really far away? I suppose they might be, right? The Heart. There's a van here now, look.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly
What does that mean?
what
There's a
that
motorbike
means.
too.
I'm happy I'm not in charge.
It says Kalevala Knights.
Let's start looking for Nightingale where it was
Motorcycle
killed.
Club. No motorized vehicles, protect the trails.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming.
Anyway,
Impossible
let's go.
things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand
Why is
this
this gate
strange
open?
logic,
Who opened this gate?
to see the clues, to solve the
Who
case.
opened that gate? It's supposed to be locked. Or we might have an idea
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree.
after that video we watched.
What sort of cult
Look, some people over
refers
here.
to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they
Look,
don't.
there's some people over here. Let's go see what's
I'm not
happening.
seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there.
Hey, how you doing?
Folks doing?
Are you authorized to be here?
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
It's a good question.
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic.
It's the guy from the video.
And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
What is it?
For the FBC, ma'am.
Works for the FBC. There you go.
And I bet you two are here about that murder.
That's right.
Nasty stuff. How's it going?
What is this machine?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity.
They're checking air
No
toxicity.
need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
How would you know that? Let's talk to him. My mother made this
My
sweater.
mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery.
Watery, that's his hometown. That's what was meant by watery on the other thing.
Your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
Let's ask him about the Federal Bureau of
Stephen,
Control.
we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified.
No,
I'm
yeah.
afraid. But I don't know anything.
Definitely
about
very
murder.
secret.
Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons.
How do they get in there?
They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can not run through a garbage can.
How did you hear about the murder,
Ask him.
Elmo?
I mean,
Do you know anything that could
it
help
seems
us?
like we're in a small town. I think everyone would hear about a murder, right?
It's kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery.
For
Just
fun?
down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement.
Yeah, so that's what it is. Coffee World Watery. Now we understand.
Sauna ja vihta.
A sauna?
And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Got ya.
Okay, we're done for now.
Nothing much more to say. What's the door's open now? We can have a look inside, maybe. Whoop. There's a document here. Clear says a tampering signal was rerouted into a transmitter that's not one of ours. I've fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix these things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. And that's the guy that we just spoke to that said that in his little document. Anyway,
Let's get to the murder.
let's be on our way. They're busy.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering
He's still
me.
talking about Coffee World up there.
But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages.
He was.
Something.
We were about to
lost
learn
half
more
of,
from him.
or was protecting him from.
Or we
Nightingale?
just, or it was just the worst,
Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance.
it was just
we
the worst
normally
moment. Can I put the
solve.
flashlight on? It said to put the flashlight on and then it wouldn't let me do it.
I never
Yeah,
liked
it's all flooded.
Feels like.
It says it feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake.
Let's have a wee look
In an overlap. So how do we
at this
follow him
building
there?
here, see if we can get in. There were doors. The doors were open, I think, when we went round, so let's have a wee look. Maybe something around here will tell us. Okay. Got a light there. Got our gun as well if we need it. Can go inside here. Here we go. Let's take a look behind the counter. Someone's been sleeping here, look. There's a sleeping bag. And some other stuff about. What's this room? Open this room? Apparently not. Anything else to discover in here? So we can't get in there just yet. Oh, something else. A document of some kind. Suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Hunters out after dark. Nothing particularly interesting to see here at the moment. Was there definitely nothing lying around that was any... Oh wait, no, there's something there. We got some poker chips and cards. Large amount of supplies left on the table. So yeah, someone's been camping here. A lot of sleeping bags around. Nothing else to discover though. At the moment. Right, well let's go and look. Let's go back down to the place where we saw the footprints coming from. Witch's ladle, witch's hat. Let's go this way.
Casey, you look for any further clues here, and I'll check the rest of the area. You see
Let's see.
anything, radio me.
Got it.
See if we discover anything. He's going to look around as well, so we'll just take a wander down here. Oh, what's this? Well, that's that path that goes up there. Let's go this way first, because this was where... Oh, this way. Oh, look. Footprints on the ground. Looks like we've gone the right way.
I need to figure out where Nightingale went.
Where could he have gone? Oh, now we've got flashy things on the screen.
A presence.
You can feel a presence.
Nightingale isn't far.
There's these things as well we can get which give us extra bits and pieces that are helpful. Batteries, we need those for the flashlight, otherwise kind of end up in some trouble. And yeah, we can feel a presence. So we just need to be wary of everything that's happening around us. There's that thing for the witch's ladle again, we looked at that already. This should bring us round to where we were trying to get to.
What is that?
Something's here.
It's like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before.
Yep, those are tracks going into it.
Not out of it.
So we can use our flashlight to kind of take away some of the light that's there. There's another manuscript page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light.
Let's go to a witch's
There were
hut.
objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay.
Which is on the map. It's up there. So we need to kind of go back round that bit we went to, and then I think maybe that part you can climb over. What's all that there though? More things for our investigation. Some points of interest there too. One behind that locked door. Okay. Let's take a wander this way. Back the way we came. It's the only way we can go. Everywhere's blocked off by flooding. Some light over there, but we can't go there. So let's go back to the witch's hut. Okay, so that's the way we came in, so go this way. So remember, we saw that bit that you could, it looks like a bit you could probably climb up. But I am interested in the fact that there's investigation stuff back where we started. So that's his footprints again. I'm gonna go, we'll go up there in a second. I want to go back, because it seems like there must be something back where we were. He says there's a couple of investigation things there.
Thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead.
That's how we got in there.
Roger.
Keep checking in. Said there was something, like there's something marked on the map there about the investigation. Maybe I need to look at the footprints here. No? Or maybe it's just that. Oh no, there's something there, look, that we didn't see before.
This carving looks fresh.
A carving on the table. Just see. Yeah, it looks like there should be something else here that we're supposed to be able to look at. I don't know if because I followed the footprints without looking at it, it's not going to show me now or what. Who knows? And yeah, so there's points of interest inside that building. I think maybe what I should be doing is going back down, to be honest. But let's have another quick look in here. Yeah, there's a point of interest there that I didn't... No, that's the door handle. Let me see. Yeah, apparently I'm standing on a point of interest. Maybe there's something on the front of the... No. And then there's another one behind this locked door. So I guess we have to find a key for that. Right, well let's go back down at the moment. Because there's nothing else to do here, it would appear. Go to the witch's hut, which is signposted there, and which I think is up that little ledge. There it is. So remember, he's gone looking for something he's seen in the woods as well. Here's the witch's hut. Right here. There's also a little bridge there, look.
The fuse box is
fuse
missing
box.
a fuse.
We're missing a fuse, so we need to find a fuse.
One to turn on the lights.
Don't know where we'll find a fuse. Maybe over there? Where's that bridge? Maybe over here. Oh. Got some noises.
This fuse is busted.
Broken fuse there. That's no use to me at all. Still some more stuff to be found though. We've got a thing there. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday. So I told her, she said, thanks. Fucking kill it. I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. So just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird's going on down there. I'm going to find out what. I'm going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. Bet I can find a way inside the building to take some photos. It's going to be epic. We got a cooler with some more batteries in it. Is there a fuse in here?
This one looks good.
We've got a good fuse.
Should really stop littering though.
Is that littering? They put them in a plastic box. They put them in a plastic container. I don't know if I would say that's littering.
A lunchbox again.
Oh, another lunchbox.
Who's leaving these out here?
Who knows? This says, I know things get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. So we got another manuscript fragment. We got a lot more before we can do any upgrades to our weapons, but keep the light on, please. But that'll do. We've got the fuse we needed to get the lights on in here. Something's around. Pop that fuse in. Lights are on inside there now. There's the entrance. What was this? The witch's hut? What does it say? It says, here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Scary. The break room's place where you can see. This is where you can save. If you go to this thing here, you can do a quick save or a manual save. Let's do a manual save just to make sure we got everything. We've got something on the table there. And there's
another page.
Manuscript page here too.
Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
Yeah.
Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
So we have to find the heart, I think, in order to do that. One sec, that's where I meant to go. More case file items though. Let's just pop those on.
Took care of all this.
No, you didn't. Look, we got more. Large amount of supplies laid out on the table. You didn't see that. Where's this gonna go? Who's involved? Writing part, cult ritual. Large amount of supplies laid out on the table. Cult psychology. Oh, okay, it goes there. A lot of stuff laying around. We've also got the triangle carving, which goes in the cult symbols, I guess. Let's just get the other cases. It's just the lunchbox, to be fair. Another one at Cauldron Lake. Pop that there. That's at the witch's hut. I have to interpret the page's meaning. How do I get out of this? Why can't I get out of this? It's not letting me leave. It's not letting me leave. Why not? It's not letting me leave this board. Yeah, track Nightingale, fair enough. Why can't I leave the board? I can't exit. Where did that come from? Suddenly there was something there, but
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of
it's weird that it wouldn't let me
ritual.
leave. Even if there was something else there. What is the ritual? Do we know yet? Oh, these are open now. Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. Nightingale's heart, a cold dead lump in her hand.
Nightingale's heart disappeared.
We need to know where the... I guess we need to know where the...
Where is it now?
We need to know where the heart is.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Stick the heart through a hole in the sign now. That sounds sensible, doesn't it? Saga opens the Cauldron Lake
Witch's
overlap.
ladle, towering over Saga.
Let's skip that.
Watching her and the witch.
We already heard that, so we don't need to look at that right now. Profiling though, maybe we'll find out where Nightingale's heart is. We've also got the overlap there.
I know
Let's look at both of them.
Somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold.
Mm-hmm.
This place and the dark place.
Yep.
You're in over your head.
I'm aware.
Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold.
Yep.
Like a doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree.
Yeah, the one we saw the footprints coming out of, probably, yeah.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap.
Where is it?
Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there.
But where?
Set of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's
We
heart.
don't have what we need to find his heart just yet.
There must be more.
We need to find something else. The heart, where is it?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store.
We played cards in the store. We found that.
Get out of my house.
Oh.
Nightingale's heart
It's
is
in a
the general
fridge in the
store.
store.
In a fridge.
So I guess maybe that gets us through that locked door as well.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Yeah.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Oh.
Roger that.
Don't forget to save often. Well, we just saved, so I don't think I need to do it again. So soon, surely.
Get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson.
It's only been lost
Years I
once.
spent with my ex-wife.
Okay, I didn't need to know that,
I'll
but
find my way back, don't you worry about it.
keep that to yourself. Alright, this is the place then. So somewhere in here we're going to find his heart. I can only assume it's probably in that locked up area because I can't see... I didn't see any fridges. Did I see any fridges when I was in there before? I don't think I did. So what's going to be different? There's a deer. There's a deer. Oh, the door's open. Oh! And there's a guy there. Toggle the flashlight boost to burn through the... Basically, they've got like a protective kind of... There we go. That took a lot more shots than it should have.
Cultist.
Just
A
reload.
monster, like Nightingale.
Do I need to heal? Using a trauma pad will let me heal, but I don't think I got hit. I never got hit, so I don't need to heal, do I? I can't actually see because I don't know where my health thing is. Oh, another manuscript page. It's Saga at the general store. Oh, and we've got a check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Oh, we can get a shot. Is that it's a shotgun? Lady Fortuna. Somebody that really likes tuna. Lady Fortuna. 705 713 717 723. Don't forget to update the code. 723. Don't forget to update. Wait a minute. 705 713 717 723. So it'll be 739 is the code for that, I guess. 739. Because they just used a 7 and then the numbers from the numbers from the lottery numbers. Yep, there you go. And now we've got a shotgun. Only got 2 shots in it just now, but you can quick slot items from inventory. You can also quick slot healing items and throwable weapons. So yeah, you can quick slot things here. Let's just do that. So yeah, if we go into inventory is there. So if we click that, we can quick slot these. Let's quick slot the shotgun to the left-hand side. That gun to the top. And then let's also quick slot these trauma pads. And on the right-hand side. I think the batteries just go automatically. We don't have to worry about switching those. And that's just ammo, so that's all fine. What was this? Let's open that first. Got some 12 gauge shotgun shells, nice. And there is the heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. Caseboard. So he went to the overlap. Words on the heart are legible now. That doesn't go there. I think that goes... Which one does this go on? You think it would go on the ritual writing? Oh, there we go. Words on the heart. Guess that makes sense. And also, the heart's somewhere in the general store. That'll be under where is the heart? Well, we found it now, so we know where it is. I don't think there's anything else on there, is there? Can I take it now?
I feel like I recognize this.
What, you recognize his heart? Yeah.
The heart.
It's the one we were looking for. I mean, it looks like any other one probably, but... You know. That's a heart.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Back to the...
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
Has he found them already? He's still finding his way back.
Sense of direction.
Wow.
Any city in America I can get through.
He has a terrible sense of direction, apparently.
It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle.
Getting turned around by the trees.
Perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Is it exciting? Oh, there's a light on here now. There wasn't before. Something's here. Just move forward. There's some people here. Oh no, hang on. Showing me how to dodge. Having a bit of a problem. Having a bit of a problem there for some reason. Oh no! I just got killed. I didn't even... I didn't even have a chance to dodge him. This is not how the story goes though. So it's fine. I've got to do this all over again. See, the first time I did that, I did not have that happen to me. Okay, well let's just go back. I feel like the trouble was it was obviously trying to give me like tutorial messages about like dodging and stuff. So back we go. So there's a couple of guys who are going to come out. We can burn off their kind of protection with the flashlight. Come on, right, where are you? Where are you?
Shit. I can't talk now.
Dodge! Oh shit, I need to reload. I pressed the wrong button for dodging, that's the problem before. Oh, burn it off. Oh, come on. Don't forget to use safe havens to hide from enemies and receive healing in combat. So if we go here, we heal up a wee bit. What I might do as well is just use one of these, right? Heal with that before we move on. Did that actually do anything? Okay, let's move. We're feeling a wee bit better. There we go. Here's the place we need to stick the heart. Nightingale's heart. Stick that in the hole. I remember this fight. This next sequence can be a bit frustrating. If I remember rightly.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror.
Show me the terror. There it goes. Can we handle the terror? The tree's open now. Got a path we can follow. What I am going to do is I'm going to switch to this gun. So obviously I just reload the flashlight as well. I kind of didn't need to, but it's worth trying anyway. Oh, we've got some flickering, we've got some stuff all over the screen, some scary faces. So our best option is just to...
I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey.
You can't hear me in the overlap.
Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Going in solo. It'll be fine.
Logan? Logan!
Get voices like her daughter's in here.
Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia.
Yep.
You're imagining things.
Or is she? Or is she? That's the question. It is this way. Yep. Walk towards the shadowy tunnel through the trees. Scary wee walled area of trees, isn't it? What's that? Someone's there.
Please help me.
What
Would
was
I
that?
help you? Yeah, why not? Okay, here we go.
Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right.
We've ended up right back where we
This place is
started.
looping. Like a nightmare.
There's a manuscript page there though, let's have that. Nightingale enters the lake.
need to find Nightingale.
Yes, I do. So where is he? We did have something just pop up there. It's another manuscript page. Not Saga at the general store, no. Oh, there's some music you can look at in that. Did I actually have anything new there? No, I thought I'd picked up something useful there, but apparently not. Some flashes. Just follow the path. Just some birds. Don't get scared of some birds. Okay. Everything's gone red here. He's there! Or he was there in front of me. But he's not anymore. There's other noises too. The scary forest.
He's here. Nightingale.
He's here. Where? But where though? There's a shadowy figure in there, look. There's a shadowy figure.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
It is. Just like that. You know, climb up there. Oh wait, there's some stuff here. Some ammo and things. Should probably take that. Some healing stuff. Some ammo. Also, Nightingale's badge is there. Can't pick it up though. We've got a load more shotgun shells, which is nice. He's looking for the clicker. Which kind of sounds a bit silly when he's saying it right in that kind of creepy voice. Show me the clicker. See, there's like other stuff sort of bleeding through here as well. As we're wandering. I don't remember it taking this long to find him before. Here he is! What's he got there? He's got a weapon. I don't think either of those shots hit him, by the way. Move, get out of the way, that's it. Reload. He's disappeared. He's disappeared.
Run!
Run away. I think this might be a dead end. No, it's not. Okay, we're alright, we're alright. For now, at least. He's gonna be after me, though. He's there. Need to reload again. This is a bad idea, because this is a really narrow path. Oh no! Fight him off, fight him off, fight him off! Shine the light in his face, that's it. Oh shit, I needed to reload. That's not ideal. Wait a minute, is this... He's circling behind me there. There's a cooler there as well. Shit, he is, look. He's right there. Reload. This is like just a bit we can circle round. Whoops. There's a cooler there, I think, probably with some ammo in it. Oh shit, that was close. No ammo left. We need to switch to the other gun. Just switch the weapon out. Could be coming from either side is the problem as well. There's probably more. Oh no! I tried to avoid him there, I couldn't make it. That's it, shine the light in his face. What? Why have I got no ammo for that? What? I need to get out of the way. I saw that thing lying on the ground. I don't know if I can get to it now. No! How did I have no ammo for that? I don't remember having no ammo in that weapon. I need to open this. No! Need to be careful here. Reload that. Gives us some ammo. I don't remember running out of ammo for this gun, to be honest. Shit! I need to heal as well. I don't know if I've got time to here. Run. He's behind me again, I think. Shit! I feel like shotgun shells would have been more useful. Is he dead, or...? Probably not. We've only got like 6 rounds left in that. Can I heal myself again, maybe? Just because I feel like we're close to death there. Oh, we're okay for now. Oh, there's one of these. What kind of ammo's in there? Some more pistol rounds. No shotgun shells though, they would be much more useful. It's a tense little fight. We're back here. Where we started, but there's possibly some ammo over there. He's near me. Where is he? Oh shit! Get the torch back on. Roll. Just shoot him with everything we've got, really. We got him. Oh. We got him. It's fine. It's getting a bit tense.
Who are you?
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
You hear me?
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
But can you hear me?
Yes. I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
Not to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Have you got it though? Here we are at the lake, look. Somehow.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault!
It's him!
With my face! Scratch!
It's him!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now.
Oh.
First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake.
It's him.
I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13 whole years.
13.
Yeah. There's the chapter finished. Wee bit of music for you. Let's move on. We'll let that sink in. Not for too long, though.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared.
Yeah, all the flooding's just gone.
Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Mm-hmm.
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake.
Yeah.
Mr.
Ask him
Wake,
about those
this
books
is
he's been
Special
writing about you.
Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed.
You might think he's inside one of his own stories.
See you there.
Well, explore the previously flooded area is
How? Am I still? Is this the dark place? No, it can't.
Is this the dark place?
I got out.
No.
Should look around.
It's
With
worth
the
taking a
flooding
look
gone,
around.
Could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared
Like the
very
rest of the
suddenly.
flooded. Is that light actually on? Oh no,
I
it
wonder if
is.
there's any connection to the overlap. To
It is.
Nightingale.
I think there's something over this way.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time, but you should know these woods aren't.
He was missing for quite a while, wasn't he? Look, there's a deer. It looks like it's been half eaten there. What's been eating him? In the water. Fish? I'm sure there was... Let me just bring up the map for a second. Is there more down here? I'm just trying to think if it's worth. Let's go one last little run around the edge here. There is a little path that looks like there, but if I remember rightly, it's a path that you can't get up, but you can get down. There are some new areas in the forest here as well that we can explore. Yeah, see, there's this. This was the other path I was talking about, but you can't get up that. It's way too high. There's one you can jump down off, though. I'm sure there was a... Maybe it's the other way. A thing here somewhere. Like one of the lunch boxes. Maybe I'm wrong. I did play, I mean, the first time, obviously, when I started playing this before, I did play a good distance into it, so... Trouble is, I can't quite remember everything. Oh, is it down here, maybe? Oh yeah, there it is, there's a stash there. That's what it was.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
It is. So we've got like a thing where we have to go like that, and there's it open. Nice and easy.
Notes and ammo.
No messing about. We got notes, we got
They're
ammo,
tools of the trade.
flares. This says...
The cult
Remember, they
doesn't
look
see
like
their
us, but they
victims as
aren't.
people.
They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them. I think they mean the Taken. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Investigate the previous flood, take the car back to Bright Falls. So basically we just have to investigate and then drive away when we're ready. But there are some other places to have a look at here now. So if we look at the map, before... Basically we weren't able to get to any of this stuff before. Obviously now we're going to pass where the overlap was as we get up here. Need to be on the lookout for enemies as well. Just reload that. I think it's just, yeah, empty. Hey Groby, how you doing? Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Having a good night. What's up? Not an awful lot. Just the usual, you know. Just the usual. You can quickly turn by pressing back twice. See? Like that. There's the witch's ladle. So we're back here. So this was through the other side of the there's a wolf! It's a wolf! Oh, we almost got hit by it. There's wolves here now. That was what was eating the deer, maybe. As soon as we go out of the light, though, it will come for us. Whoops. A shadowy wolf. There it is, we can see it. I probably shouldn't waste my ammo to be honest. Oh no! Whoops. I was going to say I probably shouldn't waste my ammo, and then what happens? It comes... Oh, the light's gone out, actually. Let's run away. Oh no! Gap! Let's run away. Instead of hanging around. Follow the lit up bits. You're pretty hyped? What's been happening? Got the streamside stash key. Oh no! The good news is we have managed to stop that. Oh, we need another one of those, I think. In fact, we didn't at all. The good news is we survived because of that. What's been happening? What are you hyped up about today? I want to go that way and take a left. I feel like I struggled against that, and I really shouldn't have. Right, let's just check where I am. Yeah, we want to go right here. You got a company Christmas party. You don't know how to say that in English. That'll do. Christmas party. That works for... That's makes sense. Makes sense to me. Alright, we've got a camera set up here. And we've got
something written here.
something written down.
A poem?
There's a poem. 1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. So we need to find, for this there's like items that we need to find which will allow us to solve a particular puzzle.
A little clothespin doll.
So we found a crow doll.
Weird souvenir for Logan.
But essentially we need to work out what these riddles are, and to do that we put the particular doll on whichever slot it should go on. The rhyme, I guess, is supposed to help, but I'm not 100%. 1 bird for light was a crow. 3 birds for fight, 4 for struggle, 5 for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. So I don't know if it's just the crow.
No.
You get like a... Can't remember which one it is. I don't... Is it on the sun? There it is. Okay. Take the doll away.
Feels different.
Something's different. No worries. Christmas do, that works as well, yeah. I mean, Christmas party isn't wrong.
A charm.
Oh, we found a charm.
Cute. It'll go great on the
So there are charms that you can use basically that do different things. So with that, attacks will stagger our enemies more often. And we get 3 slots for charms. That one increases my maximum health. But yeah, so these like rhyme things will give us extra these charms that give us like extra bonuses. But they do have like rhymes attached to them, which I'm not 100% sure about the answer to. I knew that one was just one thing that was needed. There are more sort of later on that need more than one thing. Is that the Streamside Stash? No, it's not. Unfortunately, that's not the Streamside Stash. You were thinking of saying company Christmas celebration, but that sounds... Yeah, that's maybe a little bit too formal, I would say. That maybe sounds a wee bit too formal, yeah. Witchfinder's Station. Well, there's also another thing over there, look. Keep our eyes open while we're in these woods. Is that the Streamside Stash? Oh wait, that would be... The Streamside Stash would be where we just were, right? Because that was by a stream. Am I wrong? Well, wait. Was that by a stream, actually, or was that by the lake? I feel like that was by the lake. Oh. Shit, there's a guy there, look. There's two guys there. Uh-oh. Shoot him. I mean, I've just wasted the ammo in that gun, to be fair, but... Uh-oh, reload. I've only got 5 rounds left in this gun. Oh no, I'm in trouble. I've not got any ammo left after I killed... I didn't even... That's me out of ammo now. We need to run. I made a mistake going back this way. You think I got the point? I did get the point, I think. Yeah, I kind of knew what it was you were suggesting. We need ammo. We need to get away from them. Here's the Witchfinder's Station. Well, that takes us back down there. Here's the Witchfinder's Station. There's another one of those things here too.
Another one of those rhymes.
So yeah, this one says, the hero brave and strong left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved the most. The game's going okay. It's I seem to be having a bit more of a struggle with it than I did the first time I started this game. It's going okay though. There's a house. So we need to find... There are items in the house that we can use. Also, I could really do with some ammunition. I have just run out of ammo on all my guns, but yeah. You're driving there with your car, you got to pick up 4 other people in a circle of about 15 kilometers. The party takes place in an area that's about 20 kilometers away. Well, so it's a good bit of a drive then. When nature calls on height, check the direction of the wind before answering. Hikers are broken off branches, some of the trees, etc. It doesn't really matter, I'm just looking at this. Sun as she sleeps knows not the woes of men who toss and turn and worry and fret. Wish I had. So if you've got to like find people within an area around a 15-kilometer area, and then you've got to drive them all to that one area, and then you're going to have to drive them all back. How are they going to get home? Can you fully enjoy the evening? We need a password to get into that. I don't know what it is. Maybe we'll find out if we go wandering. I suppose it doesn't matter if you're not like having a drink or whatever. It's not too much of an issue. But if you are, if you wanted to, obviously that's not so easy if you're driving. Well, and by that I mean it's impossible if you're driving. Research into the reality or altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area. Kind of a carpool. Got you. So does that mean you're going to be like the, what do they call it, the designated driver? For everybody. Look, we've got a little playpen. And a hero doll. Well, that thing mentioned a hero. We've also got a wolf doll. That also mentioned a wolf. More stuff about test sites. Witchfinder Station, Streamside, Cauldron Lake rental cabins. Yeah, I can't believe I've run out of ammo. I don't remember running out of ammo at this point. You do it voluntarily. Oh, that's fair enough. because you enjoy driving. Well, that's it. If you like having a drive, it's not so bad, you know. Oh, don't forget to
bad for these guys.
don't forget to stroke the deer. She feels bad for these guys. That's fair. Really do with some ammunition around here. So I need to solve the puzzle with the thing. We need to solve this puzzle. Basically, I need to work out which symbol to put the two things on. So there's the hero, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf. So I assume wolf tree. Hero brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From woods came the wolf, so green and hungry they ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved the most.
Doesn't look right.
So I don't know if I've got these in the right place.
Nope.
There it is. Got to remember to pick those up as well because they're helpful. I think I might have left one behind actually, did I? And I did pick up the other one too. Something's changed. You can see there's paw prints going this way, going into the house. Paw prints going into the house. Well, that's fine if you enjoy driving the car and you're happy to do it. It's not an issue, is it? You know, it's more if you feel like you're being kind of made to do it. But if you agreed to do it and wanted to do it, then that makes it fine, you know. There's a wolf up here. Maybe there's not. But there is a charm. That charm
for my bracelet.
That charm is a coffee mug. Saves me from death but shatters in the process. So we'll put that there. Now, there were wolf footprints here, which makes me think, is there a wolf? But that's fair enough, you know, if you enjoy driving about for these things, then it's not too big of an issue. Is there a wolf around, or are we okay? Because I really don't have much ammunition. I think I'm okay. What else is here? Oh, that's stream side. Okay, so that must be the stream side thing. Okay. So if we take a left here, we should find the way. Designate driver is an important person. That's a very important person if anyone is drinking, you know.
I'll meet you at the parking lot.
It's definitely a very important thing. And as long as you're happy to do it, it's not an issue, is it? You know, it's very important for anybody that's kind of out on a night out to make sure you can get home okay. So there's a path there we can take. This takes us through the woods. I mean, I say a path, it's not really a path. Lunchbox. Grab a lunchbox. Obviously you're going to succeed or else you wouldn't be the hero, duh. A colleague of yours even said he's looking forward to being picked up with your car because it's a bit of a stronger car. He hopes you're driving the BMW a bit like you would drive a sports car. Well, I would hope probably not if you're driving a load of people around, but I guess it depends if everyone's happy for you to do that. Just be safe. Don't I always think it's one of those things. People always think some people tend to show off a bit. It's more younger people, you know. They worry that they're going to wrap their car around a tree because they've got their friends in the car or something, you know. And they're wanting to show them. I don't think you're the kind of person who would do that, though. They want to show them how fast their car is or whatever. But it strikes me you're not likely to do that, so I'm sure you'll be fine. What's this? From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, and all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest area spans over a diverse range. I don't want to read about the wildlife of the Pacific Northwest, but thank you for telling me. I don't know which one's the Streamside stash. Maybe we need to go back there. Oh, I just don't hold the button down long enough. That's the thing we were looking at there. This is stream side. Oh wait, that must be stream side, right? There's like a path and then a stream. Driving crazy with your colleagues in the car is not the best way to impress the boss. No, that's very true. That is very true. And especially, I suppose, because maybe one person's saying that, but other people might not want you to do that as well. Not everybody's a fan of that, I guess. I mean, my dad used to drive a lot. Follow for follow, not likely, no. Afraid I don't do that. And you shouldn't be asking for it on Twitch either. There we go. Do.
Another one of those lunch
There's another
boxes.
lunchbox, look. I looked out at the rippling water, the moonlight danced over each and every little wave, a marching band of shimmering light, lonely and cold. I hugged myself inside, I thought of him. Let's grab that. It's not the best way to get anyone. You made cookies today? Nice. Have you been sampling them? Been trying them out? Oh, there's somebody here. There's somebody about. Shouldn't really be asking for that everywhere. Like, I know the limit in my car, how fast your car goes when you floor it to the limit. Oh, there's bad guys here. Shit, where are they? There he is. I've not got much ammo left, though. He's dead, but if there's anyone else around, we're in serious trouble. Yeah, they're good. Nice. I suppose you have to make sure that they're okay, don't you? You have to make sure that they're going to be all right. I think there's stuff I've missed here, but I think the best option right now is just to continue. We can always come back at some point. Probably have to be honest. For now, let's go back to. We've been to that hut. We got the thing in there. Let's go back to the car. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, that thing's making a noise. The little thing we found those guys in before. Do 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 do. It's making a noise. There's a noise coming from this place. They're not those. All right, they're just regular cookies. Got ya. They're just regular cookies. Nice. Good to hear that they're good ones, though. I already picked up that. I already looked at that, so. It's been tampered with already. There's an error, look. What does it say? What's the error message? Failed to establish a network connection. No internet out there. I could enjoy it more if you left it accelerating. Like damn, in the face of just driving fast continuously. Well, that's it, you know, you don't want to just. My dad tends to drive really fast everywhere. So I'm kind of used to being in a car where someone's driving quite quickly anyway, you know, but yeah, you don't really want to do that with work colleagues in your car, especially if they've never been in the car with you before. You know, you're just going to terrify people. And then they're gonna say, "Oh, so and so drove us around too quickly." You know, they're gonna say that you drove them around too quickly, and
Ready to go?
and then the boss will be like, "What are you doing?" Maybe not, but you know, you're trying to get your household high. No, that's fair enough. If you're making them for everybody, that's fine. I just thought it's because every time you mentioned cookies in the past, it was always that particular kind, you know.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine.
But of course you can make ones without as well.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Do 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 do.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Weird thing to do.
Don't worry, hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky at
So,
her
well,
fall, she could have drowned.
What?
Jesus, David.
What?
Why didn't you call?
She almost drowned. Your dad drives really chilly, nothing stresses him. More of a bit of a chilly driver, still driving faster than your dad. Your mum said when your dad was yours, you also drove fast. Well, my dad used to do, he used to do like rally driving and stuff like that as well.
Well, if you need a hint,
he did make those kinds of cookies as well. Yeah, alright, I get you. A bit of both, was it? Oh, I think you said that last time, didn't you, that you had a... You made both.
Love you, Dave.
Last time you mentioned cookies.
Want to say bye to Logan?
You made both.
Just tell her.
Just as long as you don't mix them up,
Bye
it's
for
fine. I'm sure you know what you're doing. But yeah, I know my dad used to do, I mean, he used to do like rally driving and all sorts of stuff. So I was used to being in the car and he was driving very fast. Even though he probably shouldn't have been half the time.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake?
There's nobody left.
You've been gone a long time.
No. No.
Don't tell anyone he's here.
They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
Does he know him?
The Dark Presence got him.
That's gonna be you. No worries, Lynn. Thank you very much.
That's the last time I saw him.
Have a good night's rest, and hopefully you'll be feeling better soon.
Tell us about the pages.
It's your birthday in 2
You have
days.
what looks like
Oh,
a title page with you.
what have you got? What are your plans? Have you got any plans for your birthday?
Is this the name of the story
Or
on these pages?
by you saying that, does that suggest maybe you haven't thought about it until now?
Can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Scratch. He scratched it. He scratched it out.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
He's got another guy called Sniff around.
It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't.
He doesn't, but
It doesn't make sense.
it doesn't make sense. It never makes sense.
I remember.
He remembers, that's good. A good start. Speaking of really driving, that reminds you of that video. Don't know if you know the video where the rally driver was driving through the street, a tractor came out of the field and everyone waves at the car driver to stop. Wait, so was this? No plans, just see how the day goes. That sometimes works out better, to be honest. Wait, so was this like during a rally? Was this during a rally that the tractor came out, or was the guy just racing around for no apparent reason? I know when my dad had a Subaru Impreza that he drove like himself, you know, normally for driving about. And I remember we went up onto some back roads that were barely ever used. And honestly, the speeds he was hitting going along that road, it was pretty dangerous. Or it felt that way sometimes, you know. He is a pretty good driver. He only asked for one thing this year. What did you ask for?
I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking.
He's never had an accident in the car though, to be fair.
Had I already done the
He's been pulled over for speeding a few times, but he's never had an accident. Here he is. Here's Alan Wake. We're on a talk show. Going on a talk show. Here he is, he's like, what the fuck's going on? I love these little sequences in the middle. Oh. Oh, sorry, it doesn't let you post links, Groby. Sorry. Let me just have a wee look. I can see the link though. Give me a sec. I can open the link up. So one sec. Can I pause that? Yeah, okay. Let's have a wee look. Let's have a wee look at the video you were showing. I just need to get past. There's an advert first. Hang on a sec. There's an advert because aren't there always now on YouTube? As soon as you start a video. Let's have a wee look at this then. One sec. Let's have a wee look at that. I don't think I have seen this video before. Here it is. Oh. Let's have a look. Oh god. Oh no. Oh shit. Jesus. Fuck. So there's an actual rally going on. Fucking hell. Shit. It's alright, Groby, don't worry. Yeah, it's just that it does block links. But if, you know, in future, if you let me know, you can always send me a message or whatever with it. You asked for a new coffee machine? What kind of coffee machine are you wanting? That's alright, Groby. That was bloody dangerous. I take it, so based on the fact that there were like spectators standing around, I guess there must have been a rally going on.
Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up.
Rally driving always reminds you of that video. I mean, that's scary stuff. That's some scary stuff. I mean, if he hadn't been able to stop, that would have been horrible. But also, I mean, it looks like there must have been an actual rally going on. So what was the guy doing? Like, if that's on a rally stage, what the hell's he doing?
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation.
He's got a new book, look.
What?
And you literally don't care. You don't care. So I was just thinking whether you wanted one that's like, you know, grinds the beans, or whether you want one that does the like pod things or whatever. Postmodern detectives, that sounds good. Let's have that.
This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
I'm just gonna turn that up a wee bit.
He's so humble.
I'll have to turn it down again when we get into the actual.
Good prank, very funny. But yeah, I sad to say,
Those ones that grind the beans are really expensive.
I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double.
Maybe it was. He does have an evil double, so.
Well played, man. That is spot on.
But yeah, that was a scary situation.
The book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see,
Very meta.
Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written.
True, just need to see what one they got you. Yeah, that's true. Just see what you got.
He is tormented by his
as long as you're
doppelganger and guided by
as long as it works. Does your old one not work anymore?
That's
or?
right. Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show.
Yeah, he doesn't know about the book.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? Well, but
Autofiction?
I found
What does that mean?
The structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing.
Mm-hmm. It's on its last legs. Got you. I think we've got a couple in the house. Yeah. Well, one that's in the cupboard, right. And well, we've got like one of those ones that you put the pod things in, and we've also got one that's like a filler coffee maker. You know.
In that room, writing this as we speak. Are we all in your story, Alan?
Is everyone in the story?
No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your
from the Oh Dear Diner.
Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow.
He has no idea what's going on.
After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps.
Aye, maybe.
Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan.
It's a strange...
Talk of meta narrative.
He thinks it's strange for him.
Disappear once the scene ends.
He thinks it's strange for him. It's even stranger for Alan. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. And now the studio's empty.
Hello?
Hello? Is anyone there?
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get
What's
home.
through here, actually?
To Alice.
Need to get home to Alice. That was a YouTube link. I know you trust me, but be careful if a stranger sends you. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I can see that it's a YouTube link, but yeah, I don't tend to open links
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke?
instantly. But if it's obviously a YouTube link, it's not so bad, you know. I wouldn't open something that I don't recognize.
Could make a good horror story.
I would never open something that I don't recognize. As something kind of, you know, the Old Gods of Asgard band room. This was the band that was on the stage. Just saying, I know. No, it's all right. But no, I'm generally pretty careful with that. 665, the neighbor of the beast. Yeah, fair enough. 665. There's one number away. This is Mr. Door's room.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door.
There you go. My Interpretation of Many Worlds by Dr. Casper Darling. A wee book. Not much happening here. Ah, I know that's fair enough. Oh yeah, we need to... It's a 3-digit code here.
I've been locked in. Anybody?
And it's 665. There you go.
Find the code myself.
That's the code. It's the code that the code is the light on their wall.
There was something here.
There's a TV.
A broken
See what's on
transmission I
TV.
couldn't quite make out. What was that?
Broken
A
transmission.
message? Impossible to say.
That you couldn't make out. That's what it was. You just said. Storage room there. Doo-doo-doo. There's a red light. Oh, we're in danger.
There was something in the studio with me.
Something's here. Get out of this door. The door's locked. Oh no, we're in danger. Something's here. It's very loud.
This is the ritual to lead you on.
Ah! This is the ritual to lead me on, is it? Here we are. You were streaming yourself a long time ago. You also opened links from your viewers because you trusted them in the moment. I knew them from the name on Twitch. Wouldn't do that as well if I don't know. Yeah, no, that's it. If it says it's from YouTube, then it should be okay. But yeah, you have to be very careful about any other links. You know, generally speaking, I mean, the only links that you should probably be opening if they're on your stream are probably like Twitch clips or, you know, or YouTube videos. Wide Awake. It's just some music. We don't need that. But otherwise, yeah, you shouldn't really click any kind of links anywhere, to be honest. Even if you're on a stream, you know, even just in the house. Be very careful about links you open. Always. I mean, obviously, you know, somebody you don't know sends you something. Don't take that risk. Good thing is you can yeah, that's it. You know, obviously some people use like things to shorten links, but for a YouTube video, you shouldn't really need to do that. So. I must write to escape. So yeah, so he's got a similar thing to the mind place thing, if you like, that that Saga has. His is like he can change scenes. But that's it, you know, with a YouTube link it's not so bad. I mean, the best way to do it is, to be honest, I mean, I do have a channel point redemption where you can ask me to play a YouTube video, and if you just give me the title of the video, you know, if you just tell me the title of the video, I can find it that way.
This prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was
Which is fine, you know.
I would start again at the talk show.
We were upside down. We were upside down there. There's a lot of these scenes where things like flash. We're back. We're back with Mr. Door. Welcome back. Got about 10 minutes left. Got about 10 minutes left. What if the videos are 2.5 hours long? Well, if the video's 2.5 hours long, I won't play it. I'm pretty sure that I did. I think when I first said, when I did that, I did say like a 10-minute maximum. You know, that's new, is it? No, I've always had that. I've had that for quite a while. Let me just see. I can't remember how much it is, mind you. Unless I turned it off. No, there it is. It's for 2,500 YouTube video search. No, that's been there the whole time. We'll do this bit and then I'm almost... but yeah, I won't watch a video that's 2.5 hours long.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the
Although from what I understand, certain people on certain other platforms were doing exactly that. With certain things they probably shouldn't have been.
Sorry, what?
Well, in fact, definitely shouldn't have been.
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role?
Legal action if I'm not here till 2:20 AM. That's not happening. Hey Celtic, how you doing?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to
That's
be.
not happening.
It's uncanny.
It's Alex Casey.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge
Max
fan
Payne.
of your books.
So,
I'll be really honest, I haven't noticed it being there the whole time till yet. To talk about it. Yeah, I've always had it. It was one of the early, I think it was a pretty early one I did. Didn't realise how late it was. Yeah, it's getting to that point. It's getting to the end of the night. I'm doing alright, Celtic, thank you. I'm doing okay. Can't complain.
I feel protective about my stories and these adaptations. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've had it there for a while. It's easy enough to miss it probably though, you know.
In that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film Murder Case Casey.
Murder Case Casey.
Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Is that's not a great name for a film, is it?
Nah, just roll it.
There you go. Here's Alex Casey in Murder Case Casey. Like the guy from The Chaser.
City was an old scar that refused to heal.
I suppose it. Yeah, I mean, I suppose he.
It needed the sun, but there was only
There is a bit of a resemblance.
I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film.
But it's what's his name? That guy that. You know, I think he died not long ago, didn't he?
I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was
Let me just check something.
shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great. Murder Case.
Oh yeah, no, that's what it was. It was intended for So the guy who plays him is a guy called David Harewood, who's in a lot of things. You can't redeem your Prime rewards for some reason. Oh, that's weird. That's unusual. If I remember rightly, the intention was, I think, that it was going to be Lance Reddick who played that role. But what's he been in? The actor from that, he's been in. He's still been in quite a lot of stuff. I mean. Let me just double check what he's been in. He's been in a variety of stuff. I think he was in Homeland and some of those other sorts of shows. He was in that Blood Diamond film as well, that guy. He's been in a lot of stuff. No worries, Groby. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. That is weird that you can't redeem your Prime rewards, because I managed to redeem mine. Which one is it? Let's go in here. We're in the dressing room again. 5, 6, 5. Looks like 565 is the number this time. The DVD one and some others. Oh, I managed to get that. Do you know, I noticed somebody had said, it said you don't have a Prime subscription? Could it be that do you pay your Prime subscription monthly or yearly? Monthly. Is it due for renewal today maybe, or what date do you normally renew on? That is kind of strange though. I did notice somebody actually yesterday when I was on another... I was in another stream. I did notice somebody yesterday was saying that they were having problems with the Bloodpoint Redemption, actually. Because I know there's sometimes the game ones come up and you have to jump over to a different page to do it. Like sometimes they have games on like GOG or whatever. There we go. The thing didn't chase us this time.
Hello?
There we go. We've opened that door now. Yeah, that's weird. You share the account with your sister, the Amazon one. Supposedly she paid it, but I went to check and it was suspended. Right, so the payment's been missed, I guess. It sounds like. Toilets. Go in the toilets. So it'll just be a case of getting the payment back through, I suppose, and then it'll be fine. But that's frustrating still. I mean, hopefully it won't cause any problems getting your blood points. Here's the janitor's office. Recognize the janitor? It's the janitor from Control.
Ah, Lorraine, there you are, Tom.
Tom? A warning from her if she knew it was going to be suspended would have been welcome. Yeah, absolutely. That would have been helpful.
Not one without the other.
That would have definitely been helpful.
Hey, I can't seem to find
It's
my way out.
Atty from
Can you point me to the exit?
from Control.
Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now.
My name's not Tom.
The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Too many cooks spoil the broth. Just the same email and password, because anything you can literally share Prime between two accounts, like family share it. You need to pretend you're married or something, but... No, I mean, it sounds like, because I guess, I mean, she's not had any problems with it up till now. It's just because it's a shared account and it hasn't been paid, I guess.
And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it.
Got you.
Safe as in the Lord's purse.
Never had issues connected to her card, so I guess something happened. Yeah, maybe just her card has her card expired, maybe, or has she got a new bank card and hasn't changed it?
Have we met
Possibly.
before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed.
That's true.
So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs.
That's true. Now she's sleeping and you can't ask her, oh no.
Turn off the lights.
I know you can, I mean, you can put other payment methods on the account if you need to as well, but...
I've been trying to find
Depends, I suppose, if it's their account. Is the voice in the game all delayed, or is it just a Steam thing? My voice is on time.
Is the prisoner of his troubles. It's
What do
not
you mean?
easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom.
It is it is through a capture card, so potentially there might be some audio sync issues.
About it when I'm up the floor and
It's hard to say
into
though,
the
because
puddle.
yeah,
Water is the memory of the world. Water finds.
my internal capture card stopped working ages ago. This one
was a bit out there.
seems all right, but
Still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
so it may just be there's a slight delay through the capture card because I'm playing it from the Xbox, or you might need to refresh possibly. Map, got a map. Voice, you hear it when you see you speak, but everyone talking on the game sounds after they talk. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to say as well, because obviously I did wonder if there was a sync issue there, to be honest. Hopefully it's close enough that it's not a big problem, but yeah, my internal capture card for some reason recently just stopped working entirely. But yeah, so I've got an external one which I thought was okay, but maybe there's a slight sync issue. I did think I'd seen a sync issue before when I looked at it, to be honest, but I wasn't 100% certain. But then, if you're saying it's fine for there, close enough, just widen. If it was this game had weird audio. No, I think as I say, I think it is. I think it is just that capture card's a bit of a pain. I can alter it, but I can like adjust. I think the sync settings on OBS. But sometimes it can be a bit difficult to get right, you know. Basement, here we go. Janitor's key. My capture device. The one I'm using now is it's an XR1. It's obviously before I was using the Elgato one. It's an EVGA XR1. It's like so it does like it means it's got a 4K pass through, so I can play it in like the best, you know, the maximum resolution on my Xbox, but it's obviously coming through at 1080 on the stream. I've got a couple of them lying around, to be fair. I could probably have used another one, but it's annoying that the internal one started having graphical issues. Because it was a lot better, to be honest. But I mean, it's still fine. It's just a different one. Whereas before I had it was the 4K 60 internal Elgato one. Just going to say the HD60 is known for delay issues, so it's wise to never go less than. Yeah, I had the HD60S before, I think, but that had some problems eventually. I mean, everything kind of stops working eventually, doesn't it? You know, you have to replace things eventually. Nothing lasts forever, unfortunately. An old lamp in a shoebox. Oh, look! The chair! The chair! Look at the chair! Well, internal was bad after you bought and traded it back in. Well, see, that's the thing. My internal one was good, but was fine up until it stopped working. Because I feel like, you know, with an internal one, there should be less likelihood of delay in things. Speaking of that, you really need to buy your PC. The one you have is really slow now. Yeah, mine's not too bad, but I might need to think about upgrading a couple of things.
Magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
Whoa. I might have to upgrade a few things eventually. It's actually not as good as the externals. Well, see, you say that, but generally speaking, it does tend to be, when I've had it, it has tended to work better. I preferred the internal one to the external ones I've had. The internal one definitely worked, for me, worked better than the other external ones I've had. This one's pretty good. I mean, this one's got, you know, image-wise, it's good quality. But so far, I've not really seen that to be the case. Like when it was working, it was perfectly fine, you know. Plus, the internal's not Mac compatible. Well, that obviously makes it a difficult one for yourself, though. Not be able to run it on an Apple system. But no, I've never really found that to be the case. When the internal one was working, you know. Obviously, it's not working now, but. I don't actually know if I'm supposed to go this way. I can hear him humming away to himself. He's still in here. Nothing more to say to me, though. I think I do need to be down there. Can't remember the reasons. The internal was by no means terrible, but the externals were for some reason better. Yeah, that's weird, because as I say, I found that the internal one did tend to be better, but yeah, weird. Oh, there's somewhere else we need to use the light, but I can't remember where. But But yeah, I mean, everyone obviously has
I felt
different...
another surge from the lamp. I could use it again.
here. Thank
The
you,
glare in
Alan,
the
for
lamp
telling
went
me.
out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
See, so this light will give us different places, cables everywhere with the externals. Well, that's another issue, but it's not too bad. I mean, I've got it underneath, so it's not... it's out of the way, you know? It's out of the way, at least. There we go, that gets us to the other side of this. It's out of the way under the desk. So it's not too big of an issue. But yeah, obviously there are a few extra cables, you know. Mainly just the extra power cable. I mean, obviously you do still have the two display cables to use, but obviously the difference is you're...
I needed to find another way out.
I need to find another way out. But it's not so bad when they're kind of behind the computer. Although I will say, you know, one advantage I would say is that with the capture card obviously being external, it does make it easier to change which device you've got connected to it. Well, with where my computer is, I mean, my computer's under the desk, so it's a bit of a pain in the arse sometimes trying to reach behind the computer and adjust everything, you know?
The dark place wants to drown me.
It's definitely a lot easier with an external for that. And as long as it does the job, I mean, it's doing, you know...
The clicker. The light switch.
It works fine, it's just, you know, a very slight delay, and I can probably fix that. If I go into the settings, the capture card settings in OBS, I can probably get it working again, get it synced up properly, you know. I'm just lazy, that's all. I'm just lazy.
I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word.
But yeah, it's better because I've got like I've got like the PlayStation 4 there as well, so you know, I can obviously change the device that's plugged in if I want to play a game from the other one. It's a lot less frustrating. That's the end of that part, and I think that might be the best place for us to finish, because it's after 12. So there we go, we finished another chapter. It's got little tunes in between. There you go. So that's the next chapter starting. We're not going to do that right now, but look at all these screens. Surrounded by screens. Let's do a manual save actually there, that's a good idea. There we go. We'll do a manual save there so we're not just in case, you know. Well, that's like a storage box so we can put stuff in it if we need to. A shoebox that we can store things in that carries our items over elsewhere. But yes, so that's going to be where I finish playing Alan Wake for tonight. Tomorrow we'll be back for some Dead by Daylight, and I'll be back to play this on Thursday. But yeah, so tonight we managed to finish Hellblade and start Alan Wake 2. Work my way through that. Alan Wake 2 is going to take an awful lot longer to finish than Hellblade did, but that's fine. Shall we have a wee look and see where we're going for a raid tonight? I feel like that's not a bad idea. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've got a good idea where to go. Just need to see if they are still about. So I think we're going to head over to... We're going to head over to raid Alpaca Whacker, who is playing Dead by Daylight. Obviously I'll be back for some Dead by Daylight tomorrow. But let's have a look at Alpaca playing some Dead by Daylight. And as I say, thank you very much everyone who's been here, whether you've been chatting or lurking. It's been great to have you. Hope you join me again soon. But for now, well, that's it for now. Good night. We're going to head over to see Alpaca. Thank you very much again for being here. Hope you join me again tomorrow for some Dead by Daylight. Hopefully the games will go okay. They didn't go very well on Friday, so we'll wait and see. But yeah, have a good night. And hope you have a good, a nice Sunday. Sorry, I'm just looking to see what's happening there. I'm in and everything's okay, so let's get over there. As I say, have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Good night for now.